It's been a long time since I did a precious metals update video, and I figured it would be time today because September is almost at an end, and September was a horrible month for precious metals. It's just right now it's a complete buyer's market. I think you could be very comfortable buying into gold or silver right now. Of course, everyone has their own opinions on things, but as of the filming of this video, gold is down 5.2% at $1,215.34 a troy ounce, and silver is down 8.3% at $17.48 per troy ounce. I would be very comfortable buying silver for anything under $19 an ounce. And being at what it is right now, the obvious question is, well, do I buy now or do I wait until it goes lower? Well, it's a crapshoot. There's definitely a gamble there. You never really know what's going to happen. However, the market's very volatile right now. I'm going to give you guys a link to a video I just recently saw. I think it was CNBC News, but they're talking about how the ultra rich, the billionaires out there, are starting to hoard cash. And the article said that on average, these rich people are holding $600 million or more in actual cash. They're basically not investing back into the marketplace. They're not investing into real estate as much. They're not, investing into businesses, all that kind of stuff. I think real estate's only a fifth of their net worth, but it's not good. If the ultra elite rich billionaires out there are actually holding on to physical cash, and of course, a lot of them have metals investments as well. They don't talk about that in this particular article. But if they're holding on to actual cash and they don't want it out there in the economy, that is a big red flag to me, and that means there's problems coming ahead, and it's not a good sign. You want the billionaires of the world to be putting all their money back into the economy, thinking they're going to make money. But if everything's dropping and all this stuff is bad news, then there's a storm coming. But anyway, people are always asking me, Jeff, do some updates and show us more silver and stuff. Life's happening. I have a fiance and starting a life for myself and trying to get stuff together, get out of debt, pay off bills, do what's right, pay all my regular bills, and I don't have money to invest. And I always preach you should have some kind of precious metals to your name. You should have something. I don't care if it's one little coin, especially, in the silver market, you should always have something. And even, having some issues, in the last couple months and stuff, regarding finances, I still was able to hold on to this because I don't want to be, completely depleted of precious metals. Silver is very cheap. Again, right now it's $17.48 per troy ounce. Anyone can afford to get an ounce of silver, and many of you watching can probably get a couple ounces at least, if not a couple hundred ounces for some of you guys watching. It's a great investment. I've always preached that, and I always will. Precious metals has done a lot for me personally. I've told this story before in the past, but I got into silver at just the right time, made a big investment, almost tripled my money, sold everything, and that's what actually got me out of my parents' house and into my own house. That's what started my life. That was years ago, and I was very happy for that. It was perfect timing. But it's a long-term thing. Buying silver and gold and stuff. It's not you're flipping your money. You're buying it today, selling it tomorrow. Some people get lucky with that kind of stuff, but you need money to play with. I think for the average person out there, you don't have a lot of money to just throw around or gamble with. But silver to me is not a gamble. It's a solid investment. It doesn't matter if you're buying a little bit or a lot. The idea, obviously, is to buy it when it's cheap and sell it when it's expensive. But anyway, I just want to give you an update. This is what I have left in my silver and gold collection. The only gold that I own is some natural nuggets. And I got this while I was watching all the gold shows on Discovery Channel. I got so hooked on it, I wanted to have some natural gold. And it's just a gram of some natural nuggets in there. As far as the silver, the only prized possession in my collection right now is a 10-ounce bar. I have some 1 ounce and quarter ounce rounds and just a variety of different coins and stuff, and one art bar. I just kept the ones that I really, really liked. Like this one, Boston Tea Party. That was a very cool depiction. Let's see there. Anyway, just a little bit of variety there for silver. Not much at all. I'm going to be talking about some more silver stuff and gold in the future. Like I said, right now, I truly think this is the time to buy It's definitely a buyer's market. You buy it cheap right now. It's going to go up. It's just a matter of when, of course. And you have to kind of, play the fence here. You want to buy it as cheap as possible. Is it going to keep going down? Some people say yes, some people say no. But you have to come up with a comfortable number that you're willing to pay for. And for me, for silver, since I got into it, anything under $19 per troy ounce has been a very comfortable position, in my opinion, to be purchasing silver in bigger amounts too. Whether you're getting, 10 ounces or 50 ounces or 100 ounces, I think that's a very good bet to buy it now, especially at 17 and change, because I foresee it going back up to 20 before the year's up, at least. And of course, in future years, I'd like to see another boom and see $50 silver again. That would be awesome for obviously a lot of people investing. But, I want to give you guys an update. I want to show this because I'm going to do a separate video on this in the future. I've really been getting into the silver solutions. And if you guys don't know, silver, and not only do people buy silver for jewelry and for aesthetic purposes and for collecting like this, but obviously silver is a very good conductor of electricity, so it's used heavily in industry. You have it in your cell phones, you have it, all kinds of stuff. But besides used in industry, silver also has extremely high antibacterial and antifungal properties. So it is great for first aid and treating all kinds of stuff. There's a little blurb here. You can see, you could pause it right here and read that. I won't read it all to you. But everything from, treating dandruff to diarrhea, kidney disease, all kinds of stuff. It's really interesting. Some people take this stuff daily, take a couple spoonfuls of it, and it's just for a healthier lifestyle. I don't really use it that way. I do use it for first aid, for cuts and scrapes and stuff like that. But I'm going to do a whole separate video on this in the near future, so stay tuned to that. If you're into silver, this is a very, very interesting topic, using silver solutions. There's a lot of companies putting out these solutions. I really do like Rely. They also sell like breakfast supplement bars that I tried too. I might do a review on that, or I might just mention it in the other video, but they have some really good meal supplement bars. So anyway, just want to give you an update on my silver and gold collection. It's not much. There's people out there that invest monthly, if not weekly. Sharp and Shiny, I'll give a great shout out to him. Just awesome channel, does knives and mainly focuses on the precious metal stuff. I love seeing his updates and seeing what kind of new metals that he gets in. So big shout out to Sharp and Shiny. I'll put a link in the description box to him. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I want to give you an update and show you what kind of physical silver I'm still in possession of. I would love to see the collection grow again. At some point, it was huge, and then, like I said, stuff happens, and you got to sacrifice here and there to take care of business, and that's totally okay. I don't feel bad about selling stuff to pay off bills. We all have bills for a reason, and you got to be responsible and pay your bills. But anyway, hopefully this collection does grow in the future. I will have a video on the silver solutions, so you guys can learn more about that if you're interested. And I would just recommend people following the market. I know so many people who, when they're not buying silver or gold, they're not watching what's going on with the market. They just, a couple of years later, they find it in, a box somewhere. Oh yeah, that's right, I have some silver coins. What's it worth now? You should really watch and see what the trends are, and everything affects the value of precious metals, from, what's going on in the political world to business, stock market, the whole thing, the economy. Everything plays a role in the value and why it goes up and down. So, you owe it to yourself, if you're going to invest in this type of hobby, to educate yourself and have a better understanding, because no one really knows when it's going to be more and when it's going to be less. But the people who really follow this as a strong hobby, they have a better understanding as when it's supposed to go up and when it's supposed to go down. And if you educate yourself properly, you have a much higher chance of making money on investing in silver and gold than the average person just buying it and randomly selling it. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for this video and many, many more. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.